Thank you for tuning in to Letha's Real Talk. I am your host, Letha. Today, I'm going to talk directly to the ladies. Whether you're a mom, whether you're an aunt, whether you're a grandmother, whether you're a niece, whether you're a daughter, whatever your female role is in this world, I need you to stop, pause. I need you to inhale. I need you to exhale. I need you to inhale again. I need you to exhale. I need you to inhale again. I need you to exhale. I need you to tell yourself, and I need you to trust and believe that no matter what, it's going to be okay. It is going to be okay. Listen, a lot of women, we're overextended. We over obligate ourselves. We cause a lot of stressful detriment, mental detriment to ourselves because we're so busy taking care of everything and everybody else and all of these obligations, and one of the most important obligations we have that we tend to neglect is ourselves. It's almost like by default everything and everybody else comes before us. You ever find yourself wanting to purchase something, but you don't purchase anything because of your kids or because of other financial obligations or because things that may be needed inside your home? You ever find yourself not being able to balance your schedule to do things that you want to do, but yet and still we find a way to make things happen on the scheduling of other people based off what they want us to do, based off what they expect us to do. We get lost in our living sometimes as a woman because sometimes we're just existing. Sometimes so many women are just existing. They don't know their place. Some of us don't know truly where we belong. Some of us are struggling and we are living in a day-to-day dissatisfaction because there are so many women who truly aspire to do something different, but yet and still they haven't taken the step, all because of what's going on with everything and everybody else. I'm a woman that I tend to give, I think, halfway decent advice, but a lot of the times when it comes to me carrying out my own advice, when it comes to me taking my advice, I struggle with that. I struggle with, there are things that I want, just things within my home that I want, that cost money. But yet and still I'm able to come up with funds and I'm able to come up with money on a lot of non-essential things that don't even have anything to do with me. That represents the fact that something else always comes before me. Listen, I'm here to tell you all that we have to start taking ourselves a little bit more into consideration. We can't expect other people to do for us what we do. I understand you love hard. I understand you give hard. I understand you overextend yourself hard. I understand you're tired. I understand you get weary. I understand that each one of us, there's somebody right now who's dealing with a personal battle, who feels like they're the only one going through that battle. I know what it's like. I know what it's like to be going through things and you may feel ashamed to even discuss what it is that you're going through. Listen, I get it. I get it all. I get the fact that you know you exist, you want to do more, but the life that you're living have no sense of belonging. And the reason a lot of women's lives have no sense of belonging because the life that a lot of women are living is so busy catering to other people who are going to live the lives that they want to live. While we stand in their shadows, or while we stand behind the scenes, expecting on something miraculous to happen, when what it takes is for you. It takes for me. It takes for all of us to step into those things that we want to do. Listen, you want to paint, go paint. You want to sow. You know, you want to fly to the moon. Guess what, girl? Go fly to the moon. You want to travel abroad? I'm here to encourage you, travel abroad. There is a sense of guilt that we feel because we don't want people to feel like we're neglecting them. We don't want people to feel like we didn't give them our all. But what about you? What about you giving yourself your all? What about you taking care of you? What about you walking into your dream? It's a heaviness. It's a burden that a lot of women carry, all because we have allowed ourselves to do what the women before us did and what those women possibly have done. And I'm not saying all of them, but one thing I know for a fact is a woman's work is never done. Listen, you have to start with yourself. Make yourself more of a priority. You don't always have to be superwoman to everybody. You don't always have to make it happen. If people are always expecting stuff to get done because of you, then I'm here to tell you that maybe it's time for some stuff not to get done. If people are waiting on you to handle it, I'm here to tell you maybe it's time for it not to get handled. Guess what? If nobody eats until you figure out what everybody is going to eat at the end of the day after you've put in a long day yourself, guess what? That may need to be the night that nobody eats. Guess what? If people are running behind the next morning, all because you're getting them up and you're their alarm clock, guess what? It's time to stop being an alarm clock. It amazes me how we can carry ourselves, we can take care of everything, and we can take care of everybody else, but yet and still, when that comes to that same nurturing that we expect back, there is sometimes a void, and that void is because we tend not to get what we put out. And that's not okay. It's not okay to forcefully wear yourself out all because you have a pattern of doing things a certain way. It's not okay that you know you're not happy and you know that you are tired, but yet and still there make no excuses. You make no excuses when it comes to continuously doing things for other people, but yet and still you're not making those provisions and you're not making those necessities that you need for yourself. You're not making those things a priority. You know, I tend to do a little reading. I tend to play on Google. And, you know, a leading death rate for a lot of women is heart disease caused by stress. We're living lives, a lot of us, and we're stressing ourselves out, taking care of everybody else, and we're checking ourselves out of here while the world keeps going and while people keep living the lives that they choose to live. I think it's a disadvantage that women don't make enough space in their day for themselves. When you meditate, you need to make space in your meditation for yourself. When you go to the store, you need to make space in your store run for yourself. When you write down your checklist of things that you have to do for the week, you need to make space in your checklist for yourself. While you're writing out that wish list and you're writing out things that you need to get done, you need to make space for yourself. While you're taking care of other people and fulfilling all of these obligations and showing up and being Wonder Woman and Superwoman for everybody else, I'm telling you, ladies, it's time to be Wonder Woman and Superwoman for yourself. Most of us want a sense of belonging. And there is no perfect answer, or there is no just answer for a sense of belonging. But a lot of women honestly lack belonging because we tend to do a lot of things to reserve space somewhere in the people's lives around us, just to see that no matter what we do, they don't have space for us, but we have space for them. You know, a harsh reality is that no matter how much you give and do for other people, there is no guarantee that those people are going to do the same things by you. A harsh reality is that even though you love hard and you improvise and you sacrifice and you overextend and you're always available, there is no guarantee that those things are going to be done. These are harsh realities. But outside of all the harsh realities, a great reality is if when you start making yourself a priority, no matter what the struggle may be, you don't feel as empty inside. You tend to feel like you belong. And you do belong. It's not just a feeling, it's a reality. You begin to get happier about your existence because you understand and you're living and you are exercising the fact that your existence is beyond what you have to give to this world, but your existence also matters for what you have to do to yourself. The universe is ours. It's here. There are so many opportunities and so many things that we can do, but yet and still we have allowed ourselves to be in this bubble, all because of our obligations to the people that we love or the people that we're obligated to, and yet and still you're not happy. And ladies, I'm telling you, it's time to be happy. It's time to move forward in doing things that you want to do. And don't apologize for it. Like, you decide you're going to do something today for yourself, and it's abnormal for everybody else because you're choosing to make yourself a priority. And what gets me is people want to ask you, well, what's wrong with you? There's nothing wrong with me. Well, it's got to be something wrong. No, there's nothing wrong with me. However, the matter of the fact is that I've spent all of this time being so dedicated to you all that I have neglected myself. And now that I make myself a priority, it's a problem. When it should be a problem that I made you all or this situation or this circumstance so much of a priority, and I still had no sense of belonging. It's hurtful. When you go through life and you live life doing for people, being whatever people want you to be, just for people not to have gratitude and just for people not to encourage you to be happy. And even when they do encourage you to be happy, what a lot of people miss is a lot of our happiness comes taking care of those very people. And it be the very people that are not even loving and happy and giving back to us. It's the very people. And I think it's unfair that we allow ourselves to become ill to what's right for us, because what's right for us is we got to take care of ourselves. I have my days, I'm like, I don't know if I'm going or I'm coming some days. I don't know what to think. I have days where it feels as if all I'm doing is just doing for people. Just doing for people. No, thank you. No, you're appreciated from these very people. And it bothers me. It bothers me that people will allow you to do so much, and they would allow you to just give and sacrifice, and they will allow you to wear your mental and your physical body out, and they continue to expect it. Some people expect you to keep doing what you're doing, even if they see that you're not happy. Even if they know that they're not giving to you and taking care of you and loving you and nurturing you and providing for you like you do for them, but they continue to allow you to do that. And they're not going to do it. And then they continue to have the audacity to expect you to keep doing it. Expect yourself to give to yourself. I cannot keep emphasizing that, ladies. You have to make yourself more of a priority. And it's not for me to tell you what to do, because I don't know. I'm still learning for myself. Things that I have conjured up in my head, I realize that I may have just been living in my head. Like, it may just be in my head to have family time and do family outings and do family things. I'm starting to think that this stuff is just in my head. That's very frustrating and hurtful. And it's even more frustrating and hurtful knowing that if any of them ask me to do anything, I'm there and I'm going to do it. No matter if I complain about it, no matter if I gripe about it. It's amazing that people can expect you to do something and you get it done, and you cannot expect them to do the things that you do. I understand, ladies. I understand. I understand why a lot of women are sick and why a lot of women are tired and disgusted and fed up and agitated. I know it hurts. I know it hurts that everything and everybody else is important, and you in the shadows, you just back here behind everybody else. Why they forget the fact a lot of the times that you're the stable foundation, that is your shoulders they're standing on. Whether it's your job, whether it's your husband, whether it's your boyfriend, whether it's your significant other, whether it's your kids, whether it's your social organization, they forget, and they know it. They don't forget. They disregard the fact that it's your shoulders they're standing on, that you're their strength. You're the backbone. I know what it's like not to get no credit. I get it. And I'm here to tell you that you deserve so much more. You deserve so much more than to continue to exist in a world where everything and everybody else matters but you. You deserve to give more to yourself while you overextend yourself and constantly give. Listen, let me break down my day. Most mornings I get up about 6:30. Okay, Monday through Friday. I got to get up. I got to get ready for work. Got to drop my son off school. I sit up and go to work. I work about 9 to 6. Then I have to leave. I have to go pick him up from football practice. Sometimes football practice don't get out by 8 o'clock. Somewhere in the middle of that, my phone is going to ding and be like, what are we going to do for food? Or food, question mark. Okay? This is literally how my day goes. In between that, I'm getting text messages. I'm trying to check emails while I'm at work at the same time. Trying to work on my blog. Trying to work on figuring out, where am I going with this? And also in that, trying to stay at whole with my creator to make sure that I don't get outside of the element, because I know that I am drawn to help people. This is how my day goes. And by the time I get home, 8:30 at night, guess what? My whole day is gone. I get it. I know what it's like not to have those breaks, not to be able to take those naps that everybody else can do. And then for the people around you to have the audacity to complain when they can't even walk 5 hours in your shoes. I get it. I know what it's like. And I'm here telling us all, we have to make ourselves more of a priority. Life and death is not just in the power of what we say. It's also in things that we do and how we overextend ourselves for other people. And listen, they don't do it on purpose. They just do it because they have gotten so used to you being Superwoman. You don't have to be Superwoman. You don't have to be Miss Fix-It-All. You don't have to be the one that everybody run to all the time because there's a problem. You don't always have to be the one to figure stuff out and fix stuff. And then you can't help but to wonder, well, guess what? Who is fixing anything for you? Who's taking care of you? Who is nursing you? Out of all of those people that you tend to, who's help keeping you mentally balanced and help keeping you sane? Who helps make you feel love? Who even tells you that that they love you? I get it. I know what it's like to initiate love, and love is only given just because I initiate it. Is it really love? I know what it's like. I know what it's like to be the one that don't nobody want to listen to. All because don't nobody want to hear what you got to say until somebody needs your help or until somebody wants you to do something. I know what it's like. And I'm here to encourage you to focus more on you. Because it is very hard existing in a world where you don't have much balance and you really don't know where you belong. Your belonging starts with doing what you want to do, regardless of what everybody else expects you to do. Listen, ladies, you're awesome. Don't apologize for you being you. Carry yourself in a respectable manner. I am your host, Letha. You can reach me on all social media platforms at hashtag Letha's Real Talk. That's LETHASREALTALK. Thank you all. Bye-bye.